Are hype shoes the way to go, or a GR is really the way to go? I'm about to answer that question for you right now. Jordan 4 collection. I'm gonna just show you some of my most expensive pairs and my cheapest pairs. And you guys let me know what you would prefer, the expensive or GRs. I just wanted to get you guys' opinion. So here we got a Travis Scott, both pairs right here. We got the Travis Scott Jordan 4 Friends and Families. I know there's a couple colorways of this. I don't know which one this is called in particular. I got it used. I didn't pay much for it, but it is a $5,000 shoe. I'm not gonna disclose how much I paid for it because I don't even think I'm supposed to have this, to be honest. I don't know if I get any sort of trouble or anything like that. But what I got here is cost all black 2017. I worn these a lot. It doesn't show. I clean the bottom of my shoes. It probably doesn't show, but I learned my lesson. I clean the bottoms up all of my shoes now just to try to preserve whatever I could of that icy sole. Trust me. It's gonna be another $5,000. Honestly, I think it could be more at this point. I don't know, but I believe it's about 5K for a wearable pair of these. Yeah, like I said, these are wearable. I've kept these in fucking cool temperatures. I got them a couple years ago for 2 bands, I believe, flat, and they've went up for sure. Like I said, they got all the details in there. This is one of the most beautiful shoes personally. Like, I really enjoy this shoe. I don't wear it all the time, but this is one of my favorites. 100%. Sorry, one thing let's go into. This is something you'll probably never really see again, and if Jordan brings it back, I'd be very surprised. This type of print that they did for the Dornbecker, the kids did all these little check marks. You know, you got the Superman hits there, Jordan in the lime green, you know what I mean? The blue stitching, everything about it, the details on the bottom. This right here, I personally don't think we're gonna get again. I really don't. If they retro this, hey, I'm all for it. I'll probably buy it again, to be honest with you. But this is it right here. In terms of details, in terms of like spending your hard-earned money on an expensive shoe, this is it right here. In my opinion, like, this is the one you'll get every dollar worth. Because just in terms of the details, you know what I mean? Every time I wore this shoe, I've definitely got a compliment. Like, at least one compliment, you know what I mean? I'm not saying like, oh, everybody looking at your shoe, because most people don't. You walk past, I walk with all of these around on a normal basis, and it's kind of rare I get a compliment. But this one right here, it'll draw some eyes, I guarantee you. Yeah, I believe we showed these Cars 4s already. I wear these, beautiful shoe, $5,000, and I didn't really go over the details on these, but as you guys can see, they got the little gloves all over them. I've had these for years, man, so they're pretty fucking faded from what they were when I got them. They were a nice deep dark color, but I was cleaning my shoes with water and all types of shit. I got a cleaner that kind of helps bring back the color. It's not a cleaner, it's like a conditioner, that New Life Antidote. It does work. It brought back some of the color here, but I'm not gonna get that deep black that it originally had. Production sneakers at some point. This is the new pair, it's not the old pair. I don't have the old pair, but I got these last year from Shoe Palace. I mean, there's not much to talk about in terms of details. They did change some things, if that's something you want to look at. We got plastic, or I don't know what the fuck they call this in the back, but to me it's plastic. We got these plastic back tabs here. They were actually suede or nubuck on the old pair, and they had like a plastic Jordan gem or something like that in the middle. It wasn't a gem, it was another piece of plastic in the middle of it. But yeah, I really like this shoe. I have no complaints. I think it's what it is. It's a black shoe, so if you were complaining because of the old pair it's not the exact same, I mean, I don't really know what to tell you. To me, it's the same shoe. It looks honestly a little better than me. I like the new pair, but they had a lot of this was like when fakes were really popping. We got the Red Thunders. All right, you can see the details. They do include, I'll keep it a buck. materials wise, it's the same shoes. Like, if I'm gonna grab this $5,000 shoe right here and tell you that it's better quality than this, I'm tripping. I'm just trying to cope with the price of that. But in my opinion, all these GR sneakers, it's the same thing, just for a different color. So it's the same materials, it's the same everything. You're not missing out on a single thing. When somebody's like, oh, the quality of this sneaker is insane. Don't get me wrong, they're good quality sneakers and I felt it. But most all these sneakers people are telling you that are so crazy quality, the sneaker you have at home, as long as you got a Jordan, it's more than likely the same exact quality, bro. Don't get baited into spending that price tag on those expensive items. You know, they're very nice. Don't get me wrong. I ended up doing it. I love the shoes, but I wouldn't. If I don't have the bread, I wouldn't be stressing paying that much money, or $300 or $200 versus fucking $2,000. Let's just say I would 100 times rather spend that $200. I love materialistic things. Don't get me wrong, but in terms of Jordan brand quality, I'm gonna show you another shoe right here. It's another one of my favorites. We got the Seafoams. Very nice shoe. I got the other one right here. This is a women's shoe, but I like the colorway so much I ended up getting them. They came out with some decent colors a couple years ago for the women's colors. I thought this was one of them, the green. It's a nice little like navy green. You know what I mean? It's like a fire red type of vibe. I really like them. But I mean, I'm telling you, the details, I don't really have a leather or you know what, to be honest with you, yeah, I don't have a leather sneaker that's worth, or Jordan 4 that's worth thousands personally. But if you're gonna ask me quality, what's better, I'll show you a very good comparison. So this is like Jordan's newer quality type of thing with their, it's not tumbled leather, it's like a stiff like plasticky leather. Honestly, I want to say it's plastic. It's for sure leather, but it's not. GR, one of my favorites. This is a very nice shoe, and the leather on here, you could see it up close. It's tumbled. So we got the Jordan 4 Bread Reimagined. This is one of my favorite shoes. Like, I think this came out 2023, if I'm not mistaken, or 2024. But it's very nice. Like, I'm gonna end up getting the new pair this year as well, the new breads, because it's gonna be nubuck. I don't have a nubuck pair of fours, or not nubuck pair of fours, nubuck pair of breads. So I'm gonna end up picking those up. But very nice shoe. If you take this shoe and this shoe, look at the leather there. Look at the leather there. You know what I mean? So there, I do sound stupid in a sense when I say like all the shoes are the same. I don't literally mean that. Like, you gotta know what I'm talking about. Like, if you have a shoe like this is the like a fire red comparison. If we take the fire reds and show the leather side by side, it's the same. If we go take this shoe and I have those motorsports, the motorsport 4s, I don't want to dig those out because they're pretty beat. It's not even like a good close-up comparison, but it's the same leather, nice soft tumbled leather. It's like the same reused material. So in my opinion, I wouldn't get baited in by the price tag or something. If you like something, buy it, but don't be like, oh, this shoe costs $1,000, I want that. You know, like, that's why I want the shoe. Want the shoe because you want it. You know what I mean? Doesn't matter if it costs $100, $60, $40, whatever it is, man. Like, especially for like the youngsters out there that are getting into shoes, like in high school, middle school, and all that. That's like when I started collecting, but I didn't have all the, like a bunch of to begin with. Like, I started off with Team Jordans, and my first like actual retro was the Yin Yang ones, the black and white ones with just nice black tumbled leather and a white swoosh. Very simple, but like, that's one of those things in the moment you don't learn to appreciate your sneakers you got in the moment, because you'll come a long way. Everybody will, as long as you stay grinding all those shoes you're imaging that you want, and all the things you want in life, you could get it. You know. We got the 11 or 7 labs, I believe they're called. Jordan 4s, patent leather. These are cooked. These are from 2014. The back tabs popped off, man. Like, whatever it is that they use for the materials on these, it was kind of poor. I'll keep it a buck. Very nice shoe, but poor materials in my opinion. It's a nice shiny shoe. I really like these. This was one of my favorite shoes before the back tabs popped off. Honestly, here's another good comparison for you. So look, we got that white, these are the Columbia 4s, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, the Columbia 4s. Very, very, very nice shoe. I really like these. This is one of my favorite white sneakers I have. Over those Seafoams, over most of my white sneakers, this is the one that I would throw on. This needs a little clean. You could probably tell, honestly. But there's a good side-by-side comparison of the leather qualities. It's rinse and repeat is what I'm saying. Like, when something that's in Foot Locker now, don't let somebody tell you, oh, the quality 10 years ago was better, different, or like the quality. Just don't get baited by words into buying something is what I'm telling you. Like, buy it because you like it. That's all. Don't. But we got the Red Thunders. Very nice shoe. Everybody had these. They had a lot of fakes back in the day. Yeah, really nice shoe. Last pair of Jordan 4s I got a lot of shoes, guys. Like, this is kind of why I'm breaking it down. I'm gonna just do little not short videos, this is 15 minutes, but something like this where I break them down into segments, because that's too much time. Like, this would be like an hour-and-a-half video of just me showing you shoes. That's not entertaining. This probably ain't entertaining either, but I wanted to finally broadcast my shoe collection. So we got the Jordan 4 purple metallics from 2017, I think. I got the receipt on these. Most of these shoes I got a receipt. I don't know if I showed it, man. Like, I got receipts on these shoes, bro. These are from GOAT. I know for a fact. I think they got it right in the box just for some reason. At the little fucking GOAT bullshit from them. It's old. Like, look at the sticker that they sent. That's how long ago these guys got. I think at the time, I actually bought these off of a friend. This is a good little blesser, I guess you could say. He spent $600 on these shoes. $600. And I traded him for a pair of used Bapestas. In this condition, they're honestly really not that bad. It's just the yellow caging. But he wore these a few times and got nothing essentially for him. So what I'm saying is, don't look at that price tag and be like, oh, I want those so bad. Be patient, wait for shit to happen, for it to play out, and it'll all fall into place. Just don't make a dumb purchase is what I'm trying to get at. Like I said, we got $5,000 shoes versus $200 shoes. And if I'm going to choose which one I'm going to wear 90% of the time out of the day, it's going to be the $200 shoes. Because of the price tag, because you don't want to diminish the product, you know, like not like diminish, but beat the shoe up, and then you can't get the money that you spent on it. That's the biggest thing. Don't buy shoes and wear them and then think you're gonna get your money back. It's not how this shit works, especially nowadays. Just buy something you like and you're gonna wear whatever is in your price range. If you're a millionaire, however much you make, you're good in life, you could buy $1,000 shoes and wear them, do that. But if you're gonna ask me my opinion, I think the $200 shoes are worth it all day long. You know.